The mixed martial arts world is bracing for impact as the UFC prepares to stage one of the most technically profound and high-stakes rematches in the history of the featherweight division. This is not merely a contest for ranking. It is a collision between the sport's most decorated former king and its most terrifying predator from the new generation. On one side stands the greatest of all time in the 145-pound division, the pride of Australia, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. On the other, the Brazilian finisher who has taken the world by storm and seeks to avenge the only blemish on his recent record, Diego Lopes. This matchup represents the ultimate litmus test for whether the era of Volkanovski is truly reaching its twilight or if the Great One still holds the keys to the kingdom. It is a fight that promises a tactical masterclass meeting raw, unadulterated violence, and fans are eager to see if this second encounter will finally produce a definitive finish. Before we dive deeper into this breakdown, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are currently on the road to our first 1,000 subscribers, and your support would mean the world to us as we continue to grow this community. Now let's get back to the fight analysis. Alexander Volkanovski enters this rematch at UFC 325 as the legendary veteran who has ruled the featherweight landscape with an iron fist for years. At 37 years old and with a massive professional record of 27 wins and 4 losses, Volkanovski is a man whose legacy is already etched in stone. After a difficult period involving losses to Islam, Makhachev, and Ilia Topuria, many wondered if his chin and reflexes were fading. But his performance at UFC 314 proved he still belongs at the very top. In April 2025, he secured a hard-fought unanimous decision victory over Lopes, showing that his fight IQ and championship grit remain elite. For Volkanovski, this fight in Sydney is about more than just a win. It is about asserting his dominance over the hungry contenders and proving that the old guard is not ready to step aside. He views Lopes as a dangerous puzzle he has already solved once, and he intends to use his home court advantage to dismantle the Brazilian even more convincingly this time around. Standing across the cage is Diego Lopes, a fighter whose rise has been fueled by a ferocious finishing rate and a knack for thriving in the chaos of the octagon. At 31 years old and standing 5 feet 11 inches, Lopes possesses a significant height and reach advantage over the former champion. Despite his loss to Volkanovski earlier in 2025, he immediately rebounded by stopping the dangerous Jean Silva with a spectacular spinning back elbow and punches in September. Lopes brings a terrifying, almost predatory style to the cage, boasting a 41% knockout rate and a 44% submission rate. This rematch represents the biggest opportunity of his career. Critics argue that while he is dangerous, he lacked the layers to beat Volkanovski in their first 5-round affair. However, Lopes enters this bout with the supreme confidence of a man who has felt the champion's power and believes he has the adjustments necessary to find the finish that eluded him last time. When analyzing the striking department, the disparity in approach is fascinating. Alexander Volkanovski is a master of distance management and feints, using his shorter stature to dart in and out with punishing leg kicks and sharp combinations. His ability to neutralize the reach of taller opponents has been his hallmark for years. Diego Lopes, however, is a chaotic force on the feet, throwing strikes from awkward angles and possessing the kind of touch of death power that can change a fight in a split second. While Volkanovski's defense is world-class, he has shown vulnerability to big shots in recent years. Lopes will need to set traps and lure the Australian into a brawl where his size and power can take over. The question is whether Volkanovski can once again navigate the minefield of Lopes' striking for 25 minutes without making a single fatal mistake. The grappling dynamic offers perhaps the most dangerous path to victory for the underdog. Diego Lopes is a legitimate wizard on the mat, with 12 of his 27 wins coming via submission. He thrives in the scramble and is known for attacking subs from his back just as effectively as from the top position. Volkanovski, though not a primary submission hunter, has some of the best submission defense in the history of the sport, as seen in his legendary escape against Brian Ortega. Volkanovski's wrestling is often used defensively to keep the fight standing, but he is more than capable of using top control to tire out a grappler like Lopes. If the fight hits the canvas, Lopes' creativity could pose real problems, but Volkanovski's physical strength and unsubmittable reputation make this a grueling battle of wills. Cardio and durability will be the ultimate deciding factors in this scheduled 5-round main event. Alexander Volkanovski has proven time and again that he can maintain a frantic pace for the full 25 minutes, never showing signs of slowing down even in the deepest waters. His conditioning is arguably the best in the history of the 145-pound division. Lopes showed great heart in their first 5-round encounter, but his high-energy, explosive style can be taxing if the finish doesn't come early. Furthermore, the experience gap remains a canyon. Volkanovski has lived in the 5-round spotlight for nearly a decade, while Lopes is still adjusting to the elite championship level. The mental pressure of fighting a legend in his own backyard, combined with the physical toll of Volkanovski's relentless pressure, will test Lopes' resolve like never before. Ultimately, this fight feels like a high-speed game of human chess, where a single error will lead to a violent conclusion. While Diego Lopes possesses the submission skills and raw power to end the reign of any man on earth, his defensive liabilities against a technician like Volkanovski are hard to ignore. Volkanovski is a master at exploiting tendencies, and he already has 5 rounds of data on Lopes to work with. Expect Lopes to have explosive moments of success early on, perhaps even rocking the former champion. But the sustained output and tactical brilliance of Volkanovski will likely prevail as the fight enters the championship rounds. The prediction is that Alexander Volkanovski will emerge victorious once more, likely securing a late technical knockout or another clear unanimous decision to cement his status as the greatest of all time. Thank you so much for watching this breakdown. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and let us know in the comments who you think takes home the victory at UFC 325. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next analysis. See you in the next video.